Hello everyone, welcome to another recap of Trinidad Bhojpuri Words and Phrase. I'm Karen Das and this is a KDC production in collaboration with Caribbean Hindustani. Joining me, Dr. Visham Bhimull.
So this is the sari. Right, they're doing it like this, right? They're mashing it up so.
Let's begin with the word MALINIYAA.
MALINIYAA bhore.
I guess those who know Hindi would know what a Mali is. A Mali is a gardener or the guy who's tends to flowers. His wife would be so Mali Malin, just like Dhovi Dhovin, same endings. And then we'll add the Iya in Bhojpuri for the feminine form, so you get Malin, MALINIYAA. And then Iya is like a term of endearment here, so it'll be like either you're calling affectionately to the wife of the Mali, but now in the context of role changes. Now, it's not the wife of the person, but the woman herself who does the job. So, I guess in a modern context, there are people who sell flowers usually in little tents. That is, I think, in a modern context, what MALINIYAA is. Well, you could use it in the context of flower girls for like a Western concept of a wedding. You usually have those in the Hindu tradition. In the songs, at least the Devi version, they talk about the MALINIYAA, which would be those are the attendants of the Devi, and usually they would carry flowers. So I know it, at least from the Bhojpuri Devi songs.
Moving on to Bhojpuri word PATTAA.
So I just want to give you a little story about it. In the classes, it's the same word in Hindi and Bhojpuri. My Hindi teacher at university, I remember, had talked about the dhatu idea of how, you say in Sanskrit, the sound is connected to the word, right? Or at least it's universal vibration. So you say, what sound does leaf make when it falls? And we have different perspectives according to man. I think it's subjective. But he said pat. And because of the sound pat, the sound the leaf makes is patta, which is a leaf, right? And very complex. Patta becomes patra, which is, remember you use, I remember papyrus is the name of the wood that the Egyptians used. In India probably the same. The Mayans and the Aztecs used to use similar things, or reeds to make paper, and which you get patra. We know patra from a Hindu context as patra to read the panchang, but patra really in formal Hindi means piece of paper. Samachar patra in newspaper. So patta, patra.
Samanga sent us a message saying there are many meanings: leaf or property deed or address. Sanjeet says in Tamil, Pattam, there could be a spell check there, but Pattam, he says, means family name or surname. Kamal Dev Rai speaks Bhojpuri. He is in India. And he just basically broke it down. Patram in Sanskrit, Pattai in Bhojpuri, Patti Patta in Hindi equals leaf.
Right now, Pattai is over there form. Maybe I would have heard as a child. I'm not sure. But you see, all these are registration on paper. All these things you mentioned.
Yes.
So that's the connection.
Now, at the middle of the week, we try a Trinidad Bhojpuri phrase. This one was sent in by Chanka Gangadeen, PALTEE MAAR. Some people say PALTEE MAAR.
So the expression PALTEE MAAR means on, right? When you say K, right? Mm-hmm. Like Jai K or IK means on, coming or going. That K is just like, it's kar in, well, K and kar is the same in Hindi, means on doing it. But if you use the infinitive, to fold your legs. To fold your legs, then it will be PALTEE MAAR, means to fold your legs. Right? But I would know it from the Kisas that they say, and on the Pandit unfolding his legs, to probably tell some sort of pravachan. That's how I know the expression. So you see how words survive based on what was most popular used form of the word, which happens in Latin and French and Spanish and all these things in English. So yeah, PALTEE MAAR means, well, on crossing one's leg.
Recently, many of us commemorated Brothers' Day, Raksha Bandhan, and we thought it appropriate to include the word BHAIYAA.
So we all know when a lot of people ask what the difference is between Bhai, which is its modern and Hindi, and BHAIYAA, right? This is where my knowledge as a child would know things, as in context, right? If you talk informally, you would say Bhai. Arey Bhai, blah, blah, blah. But if you do like your brother or somebody of a term of endearment, dear brother kind of thing, you say BHAIYAA. But it could also mean pejorative. And if you say negative things, they say, like if I talking down to somebody, I'll say, but bhaiya, so by so by so. So iya is the same iya we added, like before. Well, e ending, like Mali, Malia, Maliniya, we Malia. So in the same way, abhai, which so bhai would come from Sanskrit, from brata, say from like brother, see, and bhai. So you have a root there. And e and then you add iya always in Bhojpuri, whether male or female, it doesn't matter. We don't have grammatical gender in Bhojpuri. I hear bhaiwa too, by the way.
And at the end of the week, we usually wrap up with a food-related word, and we chose the word KERAA, which many confused with kheer and KERAA, and many said KELA.
Yeah, and KERAA. And this is one of the words which I was quite interested in, and I had to make the link that this ra comes Bhojpuri becomes like Hindi, because I know in Nani used to call it KERAA, but then we learned the word KELA. Sounds similar, and then I noticed the pattern. So it's the same exact KELA, which means banana. But I think they used to call all sorts of fig banana. Not plantain, but yeah, no, regular banana and fig, which we used to call fig. Because they use the word fig in when you spoke to. So all others called KERAA, well, it means banana.
So this word was submitted by Auntie Pam. So we're going to go with PHUKNEE, which everybody got right. PHUKNEE.
So a lot of times there's onomatopoeias in Hindi, right? So the blow is phuke, phuke. You could see how it's an onomatopoeia, right? Because it sounds like blowing. And then we did this already, you add the ani, like we did chate, chutney. So in the same way in phuke becomes ani, so you get phukani, because now it shortens it in front. And it is then an instrument for blowing. So usually that what you would use, especially when you're trying to catch back the fire in the chulha. And then there are a lot of salacious meanings in chutney song.
Moving on to our next Trinidad Bhojpuri word, and a sharp one, KATLIS. Some say cutlass, but it's really KATLIS. KATLIS.
Yes, it's KATLIS. I would have known my nanny use it in the context of specifically using a cutlass for like usefulness. So, well, to cut wood, to cut meat, to cut whatever. There's another word that you usually use if it is used as a weapon. It is a loan word in English, which is cutlass. And then, well, it's how they pronounce it, cutlass, KATLIS. And then in the song, we know Oma Ninja, she says, pick up your saucepan, you've got lis and ho. So, yeah, just note that song is in Guyanese English Creole and not Trinidad English Creole. So I know when you use the cutlass more for the plana people and things, as I say, as a weapon.
I am guessing that word is puya.
You would say puya. So give him a good puya. Yeah, that, and it's quite important to know the context of usage. Oh, well, as a child, I know they'd use it. Cutlass when it's useful, and puya when it's a weapon.
Now, our Trinidad Bhojpuri phrase. Love this one. Hum abhi abhi AAWEELAA. Hum abhi abhi AAWEELAA. That's your Trinidad Bhojpuri phrase.
In Hindi, the same. Abhi abhi is expressing coming now, right? Now, coming now. Yeah, that's where it comes from. Look, I didn't know that. You know, grandmother used to say that. Yeah, coming now. Means coming just now. So, yeah, abhi, which is in Suriname they say abbe, which is different from us. Yeah, abhi. AAWEELAA is the conjugation. The verb is awe, to come. So it's conjugation of that verb in the first person, singular and plural. So AAWEELAA, we come or I come. So is I. So I am coming just now, or coming now. Coming now.
And you did quite well with that. Hum abhi AAWEELAA, which we never really mean. When we say we're coming just now, it's never really just now. It's more like 5 days. Moving on to our next Trinidad Bhojpuri word, which was a significant one given the occasion of Sri Krishna Janmashtami. We went with the word PALANA.
Right, and I think I posted a song very in Hindustan. Yeah, a lady was singing from Puzzle Island. Yeah, she was singing Julawe PALANA. So we did Julawe already, I think, or Jule. So PALANA is a hammock, but not like a hammock where, well, you could call it a PALANA, but I know a hammock with the hemp bags, long time, the potato bags. That is what we had in the house. We would call that a hammock, but a palana was specifically like what Lord Krishna is doing. So it's one of those like swings,
Like a
where it made a
cradle.
wood of metal like a cradle and it's a swing. And in ancient India, they used to have them, and they would have had them periods prior to indentureship. I don't see it anymore. I don't see it now because they would have them wooden ones in the Indian shops. But that's a palana, so you use it at around Janmashtami time, right?
And we wrap up with a food-related word, a combination of two words. And this was submitted by Nalini Mohan of Suriname, Chatak Matak, which was actually used by a radio show host here in Trinidad to describe the music that he would play on a Friday night. He used that, Chatak Matak, but it's food-related, and you'll learn that you can use this in another context, Chatak Matak.
And it's so interesting that they know it there too, because sometimes there are words that we did explore, it evolved over time in Trinidad specifically. So usually there's an echo word, and an echo word would rhyme with the other one. So I think matak by itself don't have a meaning, I have to check, but chatak matak rhymes. So chatak means hot, spicy kind of thing. So chatak matak means, well, I mean, when you usually add echo word, it's emphasis. So real hot and spicy.
Sudhir Sharma says, Chatak Matak Khana Banao, to prepare hot and spicy food. In Fiji, we refer to cooking hot and spicy meat or homegrown chicken after a long vegetarian break, like for Ram Navami or so, right? And then he said these terms are related to food. Reference is also given to women, and in cases to men getting ready in their best garb to go to a function like a wedding or a party. And in that scenario, chatak means to glitter, and matak is your gait, how you carry yourself.
It's possible. Yeah, that sounds actually, what you mentioned, it sounds so usually, you see the link, the whole idea of hot and spicy. Well, in English, they don't say it as all hush hush in the movies, Bollywood and so. Hot and sexy now kind of thing. So I guess you could see the relationship. Essentially, I guess how you look and how your gait is. It's hot and sexy, which is related to hot and spicy.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode and you had fun with these words. It's a learning experience for many of us. And so I thank you for your contribution, for your comments, and for those of you suggesting words for Trinidad Bhojpuri words and phrase. So you can actually reach out to me on Facebook. You can always leave me a message there. And so we'll take note of those words and prepare them for our next episodes. So until then, keep up with us on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram as well. Trinidad Bhojpuri Words and Phrase, a KDC production in collaboration with Caribbean Hindustani.